Hello, guys. Good day, and of course, Happy New Year to everyone. I think this is the first time I've been uploading videos this year. The year has been pretty awesome, and so far today is fifth, and the year has been pretty nice. So, as usual, I'll be checking out analysis. Of course, we started synthetic, and the way I said earlier, I said on the normal forex market, I'm opening until after the first NFP news has been released because I believe most of the time the market can have a lot of major changes before NFP with the people trying to figure out what's likely to happen during NFP. So I just suggest, for my personal reason, I don't read the market until the first NFP is released for the year. So that said, I will definitely be focusing on synthetic market for the rest of the day until the first NFP has been released, which we are expecting on Friday. Alright, that said, today we'll be checking out our volatility 75 1 seconds. Alright, and of course, this is a 24 hours chart. So, what I'll be doing is looking at what the market is doing currently, and of course, as usual, marking out the recent highs and the recent lows. Okay, I'm picking this. It's actually already, I forgot. Alright, so let's just mark this right here. Now that is the recent high. Now looking for the recent low, the low that actually led to this whole bullish move around here is around here. That's the low that actually led to that. But then look, from what we can see that the market is currently on day trade bullish trend. When I mean day trade, the 4-hour chart seems to be bullish on this level. So let's see if the bullish trend is likely to continue. Remember, it's always better to trade along with the trend instead of looking for a reversal. But then let's see what's likely to happen. If you kind of see a breakout above the, you want to see a breakout above the test of the, then we think of going long on that. Actually, you'll be watching on that, but then we didn't really see any confirmation candlestick, and that's why I haven't gone long yet on this. I've been putting eyes on this for at least for some hours now, but I haven't really seen any confirmation candlestick. So I just kept fingers crossed and waiting for the market to give me what it's gonna do next. So just what I said, I want to see a breakout from this, a test of this for me to go long. So after this breakout, I felt like you should have a retest. Just I suspect that's the most likely actually to happen now. But then I'm only going to confirm that if I can get a bullish candle fully closed above this previous rejection, that's when I can go long on. Then of course my stop loss is going to be around this level. In case you don't get what I mean, when I'm talking about, if I can get a close of candle around this level, my stop loss is going to be below this rejection. Around there are not targets. My minimum of 1:2 is to reward ratio, which is going to be somewhere around this level. So this is I'm currently looking at and open to trade if I can see the market closing above this previous rejection here. So let's see how the market goes on 75 1 second. Then I keep it updated with the alert videos. That's it. Let's go to 75 itself. Alright, sorry please. So let's go to 75. Alright, so here is 75 chart. And of course, this is the 15-minute chart. So we're going to the 4-hour chart to see what is going to be happening or what should be doing on a day trade. And of course, just so we can see, the market will be on the current bearish movement on the day trade. And of course, the recent low that got ejected is definitely around this level. So that's recently that got ejected. So then what you want to see is either something like this and then continuation. But then remember, the market actually want to get to that level. Let's go to the what's it called? Let's go to the entry time frame to see if we can see break of structures on the bearish side, so you can continue along with these bearish movements right now. Okay. I think I can actually see a continuation sign because of this bearish engulfing candlestick. But the problem is most of the time I actually prefer rejection of our market before going down. I want to see loss in momentum, then I want to see rejection signs, and then maybe the bearish or the bullish engulfing. But then currently I'm seeing just the bullish engulfing without any form of major. Actually, if you look at this, I can see some of losing momentum on the bullish side. But then for me, it's not yet that convincing. I just leave it instead of watching the market. So I just let the market do what it wants. So for bullish on volatility 5, oh goodness, on volatility 75, I will just keep fingers crossed to see what the market does in the long run. So right now, I will definitely not be doing anything on this. So that's it. Let's go to the boom indices, and of course, we'll be starting with boom 500. Remember, this is synthetic, and of course, if you don't have any accounts with them, just check the description. I will drop a link there for you to register an account. And those that I usually say, register an account with that link automatically gives you access to all my algorithm trades. You can see every single trade I place, and you can choose to copy any of them you want to copy. But remember, as I always say, you can say what's it called, the lot size I'm using. So you can choose to reduce your own lot size. You mustn't do what I do. You can choose to reduce your own lot size so you don't end up risking more than you can afford to lose. And if today is the first time coming across my videos, I do this every single day. You can just do what to hit the subscribe button or then hit the follow button if you're watching this on Facebook or TikTok. And don't forget, please, if you find this very informative, you can do it to give it a thumbs up and share with your colleagues that you feel might need this information. That said, we are currently on Boom 500, and of course, this is what's it called? This is a 4H as a 4-hour time frame, and marking out the recent high and the recent high. Seems as if this has been in a ranging market for some days now, so better, or let me see, for some hours. So let's see what the 15-minute chart is currently saying. You can see that's been moving around this level. So let's see what's going to happen. We're going to have a breakout above this, then think of a test of the, then we can think of going long on the market. Okay, then I think this will be a better option. But let me go back to H4. Let's say if the market is likely to give, okay, I will be that's currently on the bearish side, so the same thing happens then on the bearish side. You can see a breakout then above this, above this level. Remember, if you get breakout above this zone, taking it, then this is going to be your next target, which is definitely except you're using that on the scalping level. But then I'll just prefer you waiting for a breakout above this level, the test of that zone. There you can think of going short on Boom 500. That's it. Let's go to Boom 1000 and see what the market is currently doing around Boom 1000. Okay, so currently here is a chart for Boom 1000. Of course, as you can see, this is already the H4, and since I see the market has already been on the bearish side for a long period of time, so we just zoom the market down to see what is going to happen. So definitely, this is a recent low that just got taken and then this is the next low that the market is currently respecting or likely to respect. And of course, this is already moving, so I don't think, let's see if we can see any what's it called, structure that makes us join the bearish movement. Okay, I think what Bumata usually give us are issues on what you call 15 minutes chart. So let's go to 30 minutes chart, as we hope that that is going to give us a better trade entry or trade chart for us to analyze. And since as the chart doesn't want to open, okay, but 1000 doesn't want to open the charts. Okay, I think the H4 is actually opening. So let me check the 15 minutes. Yeah, okay, it's back. Okay, here is the 15 minutes chart. Of course, I would have preferred this if I had seen this probably maybe around somewhere around this level. So maybe just maybe targeting above this zone. That this would have been the best option to go short. But since this is happening, so if you want to say you want to go short, then going short here and putting stop loss around here, that will be giving you approximately a series to reward of 1.58. So if this looks good to you, you can go ahead to take it. For me, I think I won't be risking this. I'll just keep my fingers crossed and see if the market then gets below it, I can think of this next zone, or then I wait for a breakout above it to think of maybe going bullish. But remember, it's bearish, so it's better to just wait for the market to go below this to think of going bearish on Boom 1000. So that's the, let's go to crash 1000. Or let's have a catch 500 instead. And remember, there are other assets, so just in case you've opened your own account, this one actually sent an email, you can tell that asset, please and please be free. You mustn't pay just the one I do. You can just check out the asset, the field is going to quote to you. We have several assets there for you to trade. So I just picked out 5 I feel I'm good with and I'm confident with them. So you can actually choose not to trade those ones and choose to have your own assets to think they're nice with you. That's free, be free, man. That's why we have Deriv to always give you a lot of opportunities and a lot of chances to trade the market, and you mustn't have to get stuck up with trading the FOREX market every single day. And of course, I just marked the recent high, then the recent low that just got taken out. And of course, not just if I'm not saying recent taken out, you can see it has moved very bearish away from the recent low where we have around here. So let's go to the 15 minutes chart. Let's see if you can see any trade opportunity that gives us opportunity to go short on this market, or we just have to let this go too. So by letting this go, that means that today, I think just on the fact that we are currently seeing our trade here, we might actually have open to trade. Now looking at this, I think we might likely even see opportunities of this going buying or going on the bullish side, but that will not be something I'll be looking forward to take. So I just prefer the bearish movement. So for now, I keep fingers crossed and I just let cash 1000, cash 500 do whatever you want to do. I'm not placing any trade on it. But remember, I'll be dropping alerts to let you know if there's any other structures that give me something nice. I'll be dropping a lot on that. So let's do the final one on crash, which will be the crash 1000. All right. Okay. Here is the crash 1000 chart, and of course we'll be starting with the H4 to mark out our recent high and recent low. Okay. So recent high and recent low. Then we go on the bearish side. Here's going to be okay. So now that we've already got to this level, taking this out, I would like to move this. Let's go to the 15-minute chart to see if we can see new structures in the bullish part of the market. So let's see what the 15 minutes has for us. All right. So here's the 15-minute chart, and of course, from what we can see, here is a minor internal structure. So we want this for the market to close above this, something like this. Then we have a test, then we can think about going on that. So that means throughout today, the trade we're having is currently on 75. Is it 75 71 seconds? At 75 or 71 seconds, or then and crash 1000. These are the only two setup that actually give us good setup that we can actually be placing trade any moment from now. So please and please, as always say, please don't risk more than you can afford to lose. Don't use your maybe your bills or wherever you can afford to lose into trading. Please try your best, and always remember, this is not me telling you how to trade. This is not me sharing my own idea with you. You can just compare it with your own analysis and suppose as well. Now that it doesn't, as always said, don't risk more than you can afford to lose. That said, I wish everyone a profitable day trade ahead, and of course, enjoy the rest of the day.